Yeah, students, we were doing journal. So these are the next some of the entries that were left. First is cash deposited into bank 18,000. Okay, we are depositing cash into bank. Okay, so cash is going out, so cash should be credited. Credit what goes out, and for bank cash is coming in. So entry should be bank account debit to cash account 18,000 18,000. Okay, next is cash withdrawn from bank 8400. Now we are withdrawing from bank. Okay, cash is coming in, so entry should be cash account debit to bank account. Okay, see next, cash withdrawn for personal use from bank. Okay, now cash is withdrawn for personal use. Whenever the word personal use is used, that means that is drawings. Okay, so this is drawings account debit, and we used to write to cash here, but now cash is coming from bank, so you should use the word bank. Drawings account debit to bank account. Okay, next is check received from Sulekha and deposited into bank. You received some money from someone and then deposited that money into bank. Okay, now see, here we deposited cash into bank. Okay, same here, we also received from someone but deposited into bank. Okay, so entry should be bank account debit. Okay, but now not to use the word cash, the name of that person from whom we have received the money. Okay, so I have deposited the money into bank. Okay, to Sulekha, because from Sulekha I have received the money. Okay, so this is bank account debit to Sulekha, same as like we used to do na, cash deposit into bank, but if there will be the name of any person, then name should be mentioned. Same like this, bank account debit to Sulekha account. Okay, last is the check received from Sulekha and deposited into bank dishonored. Okay, the check that we have received from Sulekha, okay, I deposited into bank, but bank said that there is no money in his account. Okay, the check is dishonored. Okay, the person is not having that much money to pay you. Okay, then we have to pass the reverse entry, because we were thinking that from Sulekha I have received 10,500, but I have not received, so entry should be reverse. Sulekha account debit to bank account. That means still Sulekha is my debtor and I have to receive 10,500 from him. Okay. Next is depreciation. Now see bache, what is depreciation? The meaning of depreciation is whenever you use any asset. For example, if I am having furniture in my home, then it used to be used daily. Okay, and when you are using that, then its value is getting decreasing. Okay, and some of its part is getting you can say outdated. Okay, or the value of that thing is decreasing day by day. Whenever you are using any machinery in your factory, then that machinery is getting depreciated. The meaning of depreciation is basically the value is getting decreased. Okay, this is an expense that we used to show in our profit and loss account. Okay, this is basically a non cash expense because nothing is going out. Okay, but what is the why we are showing it? See, yes, depreciation is basically shown by see, if at the end of 10 year I need to purchase a new furniture or a new machinery. Okay, then I need money. Okay, so depreciation is basically, you can say it is a kind of uh, it is a kind of purse. You can take the example of purse, where I am charging some money every month or every year, so as whenever my furniture will get outdated, it will not work, then I'll be having that much money to purchase it back. Okay, this is the main purpose of charging depreciation. Okay, Now see, plant is purchased for 10,000 and depreciation is charged 10%. Every year we used to charge some depreciation. We are not having the correct idea that whether the same amount is getting depreciated. For example, if I am saying that at the end of every year 2,000 rupees value is getting out of my depreciation, but I can't be sure of that. Okay, so according to accounts, we used to charge the percentages. Different companies have different percentages of charging depreciation. So how you have to charge depreciation? See, depreciation is an expense that you are charging, so entry should be depreciation account debit to cash account, because it is an expense and all expenses are debit. Okay, depreciation account debit to cash account. Amount is 10,000 plants amount and 10% you have to charge depreciation, so 1,000 will be the depreciation. Okay, next is bank charges charged or paid. This is also same. This is a charges means expense, so entry should be bank charges account debit to cash account. Okay, whatever expenses there, you have to pay it out, cash will go out and you have to debit the expense. Okay, next is compound journal entry. Compound journal entry is basically when two entries will be merged in one entry. Okay, see this, on April 20 rent received 500, dividend received 1,000. Okay, so entry should be shown, cash is coming in, cash account debit to, you have to show both in one entry, to rent received to dividend received. Okay, 500, 1,000 and total cash you have received 1,500. Same as see, on April 20 or March 20, salaries paid this much, wages paid and interest paid. So all our expenses are debit, salaries account debit, wages account debit, interest paid account debit to cash. Okay, 1,000, 1,600, 1,000 and here you get 3,600 total is paid. Okay, this is compound journal entry. Now last one is opening entry, that I'll be explaining from book. Yes, Piche, see this. You have to pass an opening entry. Opening entry is basically when 1 year closes and next year opens out. Okay, then you have to pass a journal entry for all your assets and liability. So all assets are debit and all liabilities are credit. Okay, assets are your own, so all, you can say all assets are going to be like your own balance, so that are debited and all liabilities are credited. Okay, so see this question. Cash account is given, bank account, stock, debtor, building, furniture, creditors, bill payable, loan from bank. You know, cash is an asset, bank is asset, stock is asset, debtors are asset, building asset, furniture asset. Okay, other these three are liabilities. Okay, so debit all the assets, cash, bank, stock, debtor and building, to creditors, to bill payable, to loan account. Okay, and at the last, see, your debit and credit balance should always be equal. See in this 15, 25, 20, 30, 40, 5,000, it would be more and this three things would be less. Okay, then you have to make it balance with using to capital account. Okay, so balance should be written like here. For example, I am taking just an example. For example, the total of all these is 2 lakh. Okay, and the total of all these three is like 25,000. Okay, then you have to credit capital account by 1,75,000. This is going to kind of you are balancing it out. Okay, and now you can try the journal entries. See bache, there are many more journal entries which we need not to do. Okay, those which I have discussed, you have to do only those journal entries. Okay, now I'll be taking your class whenever, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow is your class of Zoom. You get prepared with all the problems that you are having in journal. Okay, we will be discussing all your problems there. Okay, see this video and try to solve the problem, try to solve the sums that are related with this topic. Okay, now here your journal ends. Those topics which we have not discussed, that you don't have to do. Okay, and those we have discussed, just prepare them properly for the exam.